Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Maestri house brand, the rechargeable 0.1 gram accurate coffee scale with built-in timer. It's German designed, all stainless steel. It's really high-tech looking. It's water resistant so that you can clean it easily. And it'll measure minute amounts of weight, and it'll go all the way up to 3,000 grams or 6.5 pounds. It's got a really nice looking display. Comes with an instruction booklet, USB A to C charger, and this really nice pad that you can put whatever you're going to put on there. You're measuring to keep water off the top of it. So you can see that it's zeroed out, and then you put this on and it shows the actual weight of that piece right there. So this is really accurate in plus or minus 0.1 gram, and it's a coffee scale. Ensures accurate measurements when weighing any items. And that wide range of the 6.5 pound is impressive for such a small scale. And you can use this for anything, not just coffee grounds, not just coffee and water, not coffee makers and water and coffee, but also for spices, anything you want to weigh accurately. And you can go from grams to ounces also quite easily. If you double click that button right there, then it goes back and forth between ounces and grams so that you could use whatever you're more comfortable with. And there's a manual timer on here, and that's kind of nice. You can time your coffee brew if you want. You hit that button right there and you see it starts advancing the timer. Hit it again, it'll stop, and then it will continue just like that. If you double click it, then it'll reset that timer. So that's great when you're making coffee and you want to time the brew. It's built right in. You don't have to have a separate timer. This is all beautiful stainless steel, high-tech looking. Let's take a look at this right here. Look at the side right there. It's really streamlined looking. I love the way it looks. There's the bottom of it right there. Has rubber on there. Keep it all from slipping. There is the main power switch. And you can see it has to go that way to turn it on. There's the USB-A port for charging. So it's very simple to charge your Maestri house scale. You see it's charging right now, and you see it's got a little timer going right there, and it'll complete, it'll stop moving, and the display will blank out. That's to let you know that it's charging. And I just plugged in the included cable into the back right there. It's important to note that the power switch has to be in the on position for charging to be accomplished. Any 2 amp or greater USB-A charger will work to charge it. Now this is only 5.8 by 5.1 by 0.7 and only weighs 0.81 of a pound. So it's very lightweight. I love the LCD display in there because it's backlit and it's very easy to see. In fact, I wouldn't even want to call this LCD because it really is not LCD. It's a backlit display HD because you could easily see it. You don't have to be staring at it at a certain angle. I could be seeing this and I'm looking from this angle right here and I still see it perfectly. So this is crafted by German artisans, and it really looks like it with the black frame and the steep angles on the side. I just love the way this thing looks. And let's not forget that this is rechargeable. Obviously, it's not being plugged in right now, and it's going to last a long time. It's got a built-in internal battery in there to keep this thing usable on your counter for probably, I would estimate, 3.5 to 4 weeks before you have to charge it, depending if you use it every day. So it could be used to accurately measure a lot of things. So here's some plain dry tea. It's called gunpowder tea, and I want to accurately measure it. So here I've got this glass holder, and you see it's got the weight of it right there. So I'm going to zero it out. Now it's zeroed out, I'm in ounces, and I could very accurately measure the tea. I mean, I could just put a little pinch in there, and it shows me that small amount. So if you're calibrating a recipe, you have your tea a certain strength, this is excellent for measuring that to keep it consistent. So it's also excellent if you're brewing tea because it has a built-in timer. So let's say you have your tea bag there and you want to measure the time, just like that. And now I have the timer right here. I can hit the timer and it gives an acknowledgement beep, and now I could very precisely control how strong I want my tea. So you could try it different ways and make a note of the time, and then go back and do that again and very accurately have your tea being brewed. And of course it's great for measuring coffee. So let's zero this out. And now we can add coffee. And you could get it calibrated for your brew. And it's extremely accurate. I'm just going to put a little bit in there. And look how it responds to just those little bits of coffee. So it's extremely accurate and sensitive. So after a couple minutes of inactivity, it will shut down. So we can turn it back on. And it gives that cool display. So another thing you can use this for is for measuring spices. So you can very accurately measure spices. So here's another mode that it has. You see the little water symbol right there. You just hold this button down, cycle through, and you get that water symbol. And now I have a cold brew making product on there, and it's zeroed out. So now I can very accurately put in the coffee. I like to blend two different types. And I can very accurately see the amount that I'm going to put in there. So even though it has the weight of this on there, it's still extremely accurate. And now in this mode I could actually measure the water. And you see how it's increasing, really accurate. So that's a calibrated amount. So let's say I wanted exactly 27 ounces. So now that's 27 ounces of water that I added. So allow me to measure the coffee and then measure the water separately, even though I have the weight of this brewer on there. So now my cold brew can be made really accurately and deliciously. So after testing, what do I think about the Maestri house brand? The rechargeable 0.1 gram accurate coffee scale with timer, German engineered, stainless steel, water resistant, up to 6.5 pounds weight or 3,000 grams. This is a really cool product. I love this display in here. You can just see how accurate, how fast it responds. That's a high definition display that you can see on any angle, and I don't even know how they designed that. Instruction manual is clearly written, included charging cable. The fact that this is totally rechargeable, can sit on your counter, ready to be used for your coffee making or your spice measuring. Really nice product. I'm impressed. I'm going to give it a full 5-star rating. Please remember, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to alert to new video uploads. And if you thought this review was helpful, please hit the like button. There'll be an ordering link in the information section of this video review. Please use that link when you order this product to help support this channel. I hope this video review helped you with your buying decision. Thank you for watching.